Queen Elizabeth II invoked her late husband, Prince Philip, and praised her son and grandson as she called for a safer future for the planet on which we depend in a video message Monday to world leaders gathered for the UN COP26 Climate Change Summit in Scotland. The 95-year-old monarch couldn't be there in person for the evening reception for the attendees in Glasgow, having pulled out last week on the advice of her doctors that she rest for at least 2 more weeks after a recent overnight hospital stay. She addressed the reception via a recorded video, including rare personal notes about her closest relatives, including her heir, Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales, and his heir, Prince William, Duke of Cambridge. Both are known as campaigners against climate change and both, with their wives, are attending the summit. On very good form after doctors advise she rest, Prime Minister says. But it was her late husband of 7 decades, who died in April at age 99, that she invoked as the original environmentalist in the royal family, according to a transcript provided by Buckingham Palace. The Queen said she was delighted to welcome the attendees, including President Joe Biden, as the impact of the environment on human progress was a subject close to the heart of my dear late husband, Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh. As early as 1969, she said, Philip told an academic conference that failure to cope with world pollution would make all other problems pale into insignificance. It is a source of great pride to me that the leading role my husband played in encouraging people to protect our fragile planet lives on through the work of our eldest son Charles and his eldest son William, she said. I could not be more proud of them. She said the summit allows the world the chance to join in the shared objective of creating a safer, stabler future for our people and for the planet on which we depend. He says focus should be on trying to repair this planet. It has sometimes been observed that what leaders do for their people today is government and politics. But what they do for the people of tomorrow, that is statesmanship, she said. I, for one, hope that this conference will be one of those rare occasions where everyone will have the chance to rise above the politics of the moment, and achieve true statesmanship. She called on the leaders to answer the call of future generations, even if the benefits will not be enjoyed today. None of us will live forever. But we are doing this not for ourselves but for our children and our children's children, and those who will follow in their footsteps, she said. And so, I wish you every good fortune in this significant endeavor. Aside from making it clear the British royal family believes climate change is a real threat and is firmly on the side of addressing it, the Queen's video served as a tonic to her people, lately more concerned than ever about the state of her health. Wearing a bright green dress, pearls and a butterfly brooch, she appeared her usual robust self. Last week, she spent a night in the hospital for unspecified medical investigations and had to cancel 2 other in-person engagements in the space of a week. The prior week, she was seen using a walking stick at 2 engagements for the first time since knee surgery in 2013. In August, Buckingham Palace announced she would attend the 26 Colombian pesos reception, marking a rare public association of the monarch with a disputed global policy issue. Meanwhile, her heirs were keeping calm and carrying on at 26 Colombian pesos. 2 future kings, Charles and William, and their wives, Duchess Camilla of Cornwall and Duchess Kate of Cambridge, showed their environment-friendly flags in the Queen's in-person absence. They carried out a series of appearances at the conference or from the sidelines, with more to come Tuesday from Prince William. The Prince of Wales, who turns 73 next week, delivered a speech at the opening ceremony of the conference, describing the stakes in stark, prepare for war terms, recalling his grandfather King George V's speeches to the nation before World War II. The COVID-19 pandemic has shown us just how devastating a global, cross-border threat can be, Charles said. Climate change and biodiversity loss are no different. In fact, they pose an even greater existential threat, to the extent that we have to put ourselves on what might be called a warlike footing. Will, 39, and Kate, 39, had a busy schedule. In the morning they visited Alexandra Park Sports Hub in Denistone to meet with scouts from across the area and to learn more about the Scouts' #Promise to the Planet campaign. Next they hosted a reception at a nearby distillery for key members of the Sustainable Markets Initiative and the winners and finalists of the first Earthshot Prize Awards. Williams just launched ambitious environmental program to find new ideas and technologies around the world to tackle climate change and Earth's most pressing challenges. Later, they joined Charles and Camilla at the reception where they mingled with attendees, including the official host of the conference, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson.